And then Graham Norton comes in and he's like the guy who's gonna save the lost souls. I'm a huge fan of Disney and Pixar, so I was super excited to watch this. And there were these incredibly beautiful lessons that can be learned from the film. Things like really reflecting on the meaning of life, finding your spark, taking a second chance, having a second chance, really making the most of each and every little moment along the journey, not always just trying to get to that end point, that place where we're trying to achieve the big thing, but actually making the most out of every little step along the way. So one of my favourite scenes is where they're in this place where these lost souls are. These lost souls are just moping around, looking grumpy, looking sad, and then Graham Norton comes in and he's like the guy who's gonna save the lost souls. So he gets rid of this black sand, this black coat, and uncovers this cute, cuddly little teddy like soul. And Graham Norton jokes that most lost souls are from hedge fund managers, but I mean, we can relate that to any people who are in a job that they hate or feeling lost, etc., etc. And then he shows us a door to Earth, shows us the hedge fund manager who's sitting in a basement office on his laptop, looking grumpy, looking sad. And then the cute little lost soul who's been uncovered jumps back into the body, and then the hedge fund manager goes wild, he's super excited and he's happy and he's running around the place, and then he leaves the office and jumps for joy, etc., etc. And the reason why this resonated so much with me is because I remember being that lost soul, and I think there are so many of us who still feel like we are completely lost. And I remember feeling like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders, like everything was really difficult. Like no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't feel happy, I couldn't feel healthy, and I was just kind of living this really monotonous life. And the other reason it kind of touched a nerve for me, because it reminded me how we can find our sparks again. And the idea that your spark, no matter who you are, is never ever lost. It's always in there. No matter what's going on for you, it is always in there. I'm really lucky to have this amazing therapist who, when I was in that tricky place, really reminded me that it was all the little things, all the baby steps that we can take in order to find our spark again. There's this beautiful song that you can find on Spotify called Epiphany, where Joe, the main character, basically realizes that in trying to reach his end goal, he's missed all these incredibly beautiful small moments, and he's effectively missed living his life. Without spoiling the movie, at the end, someone asks Joe, "So how are you going to spend your life?" And Joe replies, "I don't know, but I do know that I'm going to live every minute of it."